Hello everybody, this is House Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. In the previous episode, we took down Hooktail, acquiring the first of our crystal stars, before returning to the Thousand Year Door to discover the location of the next, which appears to be in some place called Bogley Woods. Well, now, not gonna say why, but you see these symbols up there? Memorize them. Sun, moon, thing, star. Now, before we head off there, because we could, there are some things we want to take care of in town. Namely, going back and getting the star pieces we collected among other things. Or, star pieces we missed among other things. But, here in this trash can, you'll see some pages. You found a scrap of paper in the garbage can with info about Blooper. Yes, if you're somebody who's trying to collect the tattles on every enemy, I'm not. Don't worry if you don't get the bosses, because if you return to Frankly's office and check his trash can, you'll get the ones for that. It has been transferred to your tattle log. You found scrap with paper info and got about Bald Cleft. Let's see, Gold Fuzzy. Let's see, Red Bones. Hooktail, yeah. Any one-time encounter enemies, they will show up there. Anything else, though, you're gonna have to go looking for on your own. Oh, hey, Luigi. Well, hey, big brother. Fancy meeting you here. What a co-inky-dink. Eh? Who, me? Well, bro, I'm on an adventure. I have to rescue Princess Eclair of the Waffle Kingdom. Yeah, it's a bad scene, alright. She's been kidnapped by the evil Chestnut King. If you gotta know, I met with some Waffle Kingdom cabinet members the other day. It was pretty crazy, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Sure, why not? I still pray for the day we get a paper Luigi. Hey, sounds good to me. Which part of my story you want to hear, bro? Waffle Kingdom letter. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. My big brother, that's you, bro, got a letter from Princess Peach and took off. I left behind as usual. I was cooking a snack at home when another letter arrived. We don't get so much mail, so I was thinking, huh? This is what the letter said. Sirs, my name is Crepe. I am a cabinet minister in the far-off Waffle Kingdom. Our land has been attacked— oh, come on, Mario. It's not that boring. Attacked by the Chestnut King, who took our Princess Eclair. I ask, nay, beg for your assistance. The Waffle Kingdom needs your skills. I humbly request your prompt response, sirs. Sincerely, Crepe. Well, I don't remember it exactly, but I think it went something like that. With Mario, that's you, bro, gone, it fell to me to answer this plea. Hesitating only a teensy bit, I headed to the Waffle Kingdom to investigate. First I wrote a note to myself about what I was cooking. Then I left. Once I reached the Waffle Kingdom, I met Minister Crepe, who filled me in. Chestnut King had kidnapped Princess Eclair and vanished. Apparently, though, some oracles said a marvelous compass could locate her. This marvelous compass had been broken into 7 parts by an ancient curse, and those parts had been scattered across the land. Can you believe it, bro? Each part of the marvelous compass was said to point to the next, and since one of the parts was embedded in the tiara worn by the princess, I surmised that once I collected all the parts, I'd find her. Smart, huh? The minister gave me the compass base spoken of in Waffler lit fables. When it activated, the entire thing lit right up, indicating the deep south. It was pointing me toward Rumble Bump Volcano on the Pudding Continent. So yeah, here I am. I'm sailing out of Rogueport for Rumble Bump Volcano. It's probably gonna be pretty dangerous, but I gotta rescue that princess. Starting with the lava world already. If you want to hear what I've been up to, just come find me, okay? I'll be around. Alright, so it's time to see what all these shine sprites we've collected do. Welcome to the home of Merlin, the super magician. I foresaw your arrival. I can aid you if you wish. With 3 shine sprites, I can power up your partners. This is what they're for. Yeah, no, I'm not going to pull a Game Grumps and wait several episodes to finally check this out. Of course, that means I boost their attack power, but I also throw in a new move for free. It also boosts their HP. So, which partner would you like me to power up? We could power up Goombella, but like I said back when we got Koops, once we got him, Goombella kinda falls to the wayside. There is one point where she becomes useful again, but beyond that, it's Not much point in powering her up with star shines. Sure, she gets the multi-bonk to attack a foe multiple times, which is about the same as our powered bounce. But yeah, Koops, you could use Shell Shield to protect Mario. Shall I power up this partner? Yes. Shazibi! Shazubi! Then you may go. Yep, also boosted his HP. Now, let's see, I think first and foremost, we're gonna go around and collect the star sprites, or star pieces. Sorry, I was still had shine sprites on the brain. That I did not pick up the first time around. One of them is meant to be on top of a, box behind Frankly's house. Remember this guy. Next up, we're going to want to go back to that house where that guy who stole our coins was found. Because apparently there was one right in there. Yeah, there it is. You can actually faintly see it. Don't know how I didn't notice. Guess I was focused on my coins. We got another star piece. I wonder, can I just... Nah, won't let me. Now, I see this toad there, but he can wait. Next one, we're going to need to go into the inn and head upstairs. Then head out this way, and on the rooftop, somewhere around here, is yet another star piece. We already got the one that was behind the boxes, and we got the two that were in the Rogueport sewers, so that's all the star pieces we missed. Now then, if I'm right, yep. This is a badge shop. The shape of that tail looks oddly familiar. Welcome, welcome! Feel free to look around. Let's see, Sleepy Stomp executes superbly to make enemies sleepy. Last Stand, and damages at health. FP Drain drops Mario's attack power by 1, but regain 1 FP per attack. Huh. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea considering I'm at 1 attack power as is. Simplifier, make action commands easy, but earn less star power. Don't need that. Happy Flowers, slowly and automatically restore FP during battle. Don't I already have that? I do not, but I think I actually, now that we've collected those star pieces, I believe we can get them from the guy down below. Big welcome to you! Welcome to the lovely house of badges. Welcome! So, what can I do for you? I'm buying. What kind of badges? Special deals? If you're looking for special deals, you'll find them on that shelf. Otherwise, stand in front of the badge and you want and press A. Really? I'm selling? Okay, a good way to get some extra cash if you need it, or you just have some badges sitting around that you're never going to use, but I'm not doing that. Okay, now there are some new ones we can get in this chapter in Rogueport. At least I hope we can reach them. But now that I've got those star pieces, I actually want to go downstairs and get that happy flower thing from our star piece collector. Alright, there it is, Happy Flower. Okay, now, can I equip that? I'd have to unequip something, but being able to regenerate FP in battle is very useful. I can get rid of Close Call, but there's really nothing else I can unequip. Tell you what, I'll get rid of Power Bounce, and I'll take Happy Flower. Okay then. Now... let's head back up this way. And let's deal with this guy. Now, we could have spoken to him beforehand, but... Whoa, whoa, hold up now. You're an outsider. Past this point is the turf of the Ishnael, head of the Robos. It's 10 coins to pass through. Try to pass without paying, and I'm afraid I'll have to whip you, but good. I can take you. We could have tried this, but with Goombella as the party member, we wouldn't have been able to really do anything, because, well, that spear he's holding counts as having spikes, or having a spike, so Goombella couldn't do anything to him, and we wouldn't have been able to deal enough damage without a partner to take him down before he took us down. And I'm not paying him. I can take you. What? You gotta be kidding. You think you can fight your way through here? I'm gonna make you eat your words, tough guy. Let's get this party started. But yeah, can't stop on him because of that spike. And while we're here, may as well check out Shell Shield. Protect Mario from attacks with a giant shell. Press A with the proper timing. Alright, let's hit him with a power smash. And let's check out Koops' new attack power. Yeah, he now does 3 damage. Well, to enemies that don't have, any defense. Which reminds me, I forgot to go over this guy's stats. Let's see, what's his name? Gus? Come on, work with me. Gus, max HP 20, attack 3, defense 0. Yeah. With that high of an attack stat, there's no way we were taking this guy down without the help of a party member before he takes us down. Shell's broken, but you know what? That doesn't matter. Well, actually, he is going to get one more attack in, but it's not going to matter. But, man, this Happy Flower thing really, takes a while. There it is. They weren't kidding about it being slow regeneration. And, of course, we don't get to make use of that bingo because it was the end of the battle. Shame. Would have been nice to get. Crud! You dumb video game heroes always pull this stuff. It's ridiculous! You think violence solves everything, don't you? Huh? Don't you? I mean, it solved this for us. Now, there is one star piece that... whoops. We should allegedly be able to get... oh, yeah, I see it. And nice little bit of scenery telling us, hey, you can go through here. The footprints heading towards the alleyway. Of course, this seems to indicate that people are also able to turn sideways, so did they also get cursed, or what? Now, I see that star piece up there, but we can't get it yet. We can, however, get this one. Now, in here is the guy called Ishnael. Depending on how things go, we may or may not need his help, but, well, we'll see. Okay, now there's a whole other half of Rogueport that we should be able to get access to now. Just gotta go back and talk with that one Toad. Hey, valued customer, your contact lenses is in. Shouldn't it be are in? Please drop by our shop. Let's see, Graffiti Corner. While looking for badges in Hookdale's castle, I ran into a spiffy mustached fellow. Whoops. The heart-stealing thief. Miss Mouse, perhaps? Ah. Hey, oh, I've got all the hottest new products right here. Look no further. Got the fevered look of a man with a mind for goods. Want to buy something? Sure, this guy can get you some decent stuff. Jumpman, increases jump power by 1, but loses your hammer ability. Not really worth the trade-off. There's also the W emblem. Changes Mario's clothes into Wario's clothes. Costs a lot of money, though. Yeah, you can actually get badges that change Mario's appearance. And there's something special if you can get that badge and one other. What? No more shopping? Sorry to hear that, my man. This is a limited time offer. I change the goods I offer from time to time, so come back real soon, alright? Okay, well, we can't get into the western part of town, and we are eventually going to need to, so let's take care of this. An aid for poor vision. Does Mario really need this? No. Let's see, I always like to explain a shop point system to new customers, so bear with me. I guess it's the first time buying something from a shop. Customers receive 1 shop point for each purchase they make. You with me so far? Save up enough shop points and you can get prizes, including some rare items. You'll find a list of prizes posted in any shop, so be sure to check it out. It's a pretty simple promotion, wouldn't you say, fella? Need me to explain it again? No. Well, take your time and enjoy your shopping, fella. Let's see, you're gonna need 10 coins for that contact lens. Oh wait, I guess contact lens is singular, so is actually the proper term. Whatever. Did you bring me my contact lens, Mr. Squishy? Have you really been standing here this whole time? Heck, we could have been gone for days. A contact lens! Oh, sweet relief. Thank you. Finally, the world is crisp and clear again. I can see. Oh, I'm so happy. Yeah, somebody who has glasses. Yeah, I get that feeling. Heck, I'm still waiting on my glasses to be done. New ones. So the world can be crisp and clear once more. I mean, I can still see, it's just not everything at a distance is clear. Be careful from now on. People don't generally like having their stuff stomped on. Now, there is something else. Oh, so it's you again, huh, Mr. Stomp-A-Lot? Well, my name is Zesty. I may not look like a chef, but I'm actually quite good. You bring me ingredients, my cooking skills burst to life, and culinary magic happens. Want me to whip something up for you right now? Yeah, you can bring her items and she'll cook them up into new stuff. What ingredients would you like me to cook with? Let's give her a mushroom. Okay, I'll cook up your mushroom. I'm gonna mix these up for you, so just wait a sec. Doodle-dee-doo-dah! Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not entirely sure you'll like this, but... Go on, take it, Stompy. Got a shroom fry, a tasty dish made by Zesty. Replenishes 6 HP and 2 FP. Yeah. You can bring her items to cook. She can currently only cook 1 item at a time, though. Anytime you feel like it, feel free to bring me stuff to cook with, okay? Might actually have to look up some recipes for some of the things we got. But that can wait for another time. Anyways, we now have access to the western part of Rogue Part. Some might say the nicer part of town. But let's see. Should be... Bingo! Right behind the wall is another star piece. Let's see. Behind... Yep, this pipe. Yet another star piece. Let's see. We could go down this way via our sideways ability, but not really much of a point. Beyond to Parlor, we can go in here and gamble to try and get some prizes. Welcome to the Parlor. Hey, you're Mario, like the one and only. I know all about you. Rescuing Princess Peach is important work, but even heroes need relaxation. So, what can I show you? Trade in winnings. You can trade in the piantas you've won for prizes. And some of our prizes can't be found anywhere else. Yep, Cake Mix, Super Shroom, Super Appeal. Get more star power when Mario appeals. Meh. Refund. Refund some coins if you use an item in battle. Not bad. Aw, that's too bad. Come back if you decide to trade in for something else. And this machine... Psst, this place is run by Don Pianta. You can play fun games in here and win Pianta tokens to redeem for prizes. Yeah, play to win and get those prizes. Huh. Game was already talking about play to win... I think before play to win was really a thing. Yeah, play to win and get those prizes. No, wait, play to win. I was thinking pay to win, but in a way, this is kind of pay to win. I am a Pianta Changer, changing machine. I am called Pianta Changer. I exchange 1 Pianta for 3 coins. Want to exchange? Yeah. You could just pay coins for Piantas and then just buy them that way, which is probably a better way. You could also try gambling them away, but nah. Don't really need this. Not gonna bother with it. Where was I? Ah, right. Star Piece back here. No, wait. Seems like we actually are gonna descend into those sewers. Okay. Because there are some star pieces down there. Now let's see. Woo! And some new enemies. Thankfully, we blocked against them. These are Spania. Basically the upgraded counterpart of the Spinia. Spania, not Sapnia. Spania! 3 max HP, 1 attack, and 0 defense. If I had the FP for it, I'd just hit him with Koops' power shell. But I unfortunately do not. Of course, they're only giving 1 star point, so unsure of whether or not it's worth it to show any other fights. Oh, now you give me the FP. Ooh. Tons of coins, perhaps? Yeah, sometimes you get the effects in battle, sometimes you get them after the battle. The effect of the curse increased your coins. Not bad. Yeah, I'm thinking the coin, or the star points we get from that ain't worth it. Nope, nope, that just takes us out here. Oh well, probably something we needed to do. Yeah, because we need to get across these platforms to get where we're going. Okay, and here, I believe, yep, behind this pillar, it's the star piece. And we got this whole other town in here. Doesn't seem to open. Oh, yeah, I know what that's for. That's for something way later. Let's see, back here, another star piece. Now, we do have an item shop in here. Where we can buy some very expensive stuff. Well, yeah, expensive stuff. Slow Shroom. Makes allies recover HP gradually for a brief period. Gradual Syrup makes allies recover FP gradually for a brief period. Ultra Shroom. A feel-great mushroom replenishes 50 HP. Jam and Jelly. Highly nutritious snack restores 50 FP. A gold bar. Gold bar times 3. 3 gold bars. The gold bar thing is kinda just meant to safely store cash, because I don't know if I went over this, but when you run away from battle, you drop coins. This is gonna be something we're gonna want later. For reasons I'm not gonna go into yet. Now, across this way, we got this bar. Not much to it. I know stuff too, seriously. Like, when the wind blows, the cradle will fall. I just don't know why it falls, cause no one tells me! Howdy! My name's Wonky, and I just know stuff. I may not look like much, but I know a thing or two, you better believe it. And who knows, the stuff I know may even be stuff that could help you. So if you want to ask me a question, just speak up and ask away. Something you want to ask of old Wonky, right? If you pay me 5 coins, I suppose I can tell you about what's hidden below. Fine. Old Wonky just got this juicy bit of info recently. You know that small hole down there that only a little critter can get through? Well, you can just head out away from the wall there, and when you can't go any further, jump to get something good. You can't go any further, jump to get something good? Wait, what? If you see that hole, you should give it a try. And that is that. If you need anything else, just ask old Wonky. Oh, visitor, eh? Hey man, this dude knows everything. He'll give you some seriously good advice. Of course, you'll have to pay him for it. Yeah, that's the way it goes. This is a special refuge for all where we cultivate information. Herb Tea's place. Yeah, herbal tea. Sit back and enjoy yourself. Okay, that's that. Now then. There is somewhere we need to get to. Ooh, hello. You got Soft Stomp. Execute superbly to make enemies soft. I'm guessing that weakens them. Yeah, because it's probably the same effect as the Mr. Soft. Did not know that badge was there. Okay, I think... we go down through this way? Nope, not that. Alright. Oh, I can't carry anything else. I don't know, get rid of the sleepy sheep. We got too many of them as is. And a slow shroom. Again, too many sleepy sheeps. Strange. There's supposed to be the place called the Bed of 100 Trials, which we are nowhere near ready for. You know, I'm just gonna have Koops annihilate them. Just trying to figure out how to get there. Because I genuinely can't remember. Alright, well anyways, there is a star piece back here. And I know we can't get to that yet. Give me one moment to look into this. Okay, I think I remembered where the entrance to the Pit of 100 Trials was. We actually need to go to the other side of this. I think back near the 1,000-year door, but I also remembered along the way, hadn't checked the other side of the board. Hooktail of Petal Meadows defeated by Brave Hero. Must have been a tough guy. Yeah, this board will change as the story progresses, as will the back of it. I'd say check back regularly, just to see the news, if nothing else. Okay, now I will hopefully see you guys back where this star piece is. Okay, scratch it, we got a cutscene. Hey Mario, you see that? That was one of the things Professor Franklin mentioned. Yeah, it was. And no point in cutting here. I'm not fighting these guys because they're not worth it. Oh, also, forgot to mention, I stored a bunch of items that I wasn't using and rested at the inn to restore my HP and FP. Well, let's see. If I'm right, we just need to go across this way. Oh, right. I forgot. Stairs are broken. Alright, that's fine. Come on. Get up there, Mario. Yeah, here we are. Entrance to the Pit of 100 Trials. It's the only way in. I don't know why they put it in between the last one we got and the one we got in town, but whatever. Ta-da! Star piece. We are not going to be doing the Pit of 100 Trials maybe at all, or maybe I will, but it probably won't be until towards the end of the game. You know, when I have the power to take it on. Alright, now, without further ado, let's chase after that little creature. Could be our only chance of getting to Bogley Woods. Eek! Don't eat me! Huh? You didn't come to eat me? And you're not bullies. Guess again, nerd. No, leave me alone, you big meanies. Mario, that was uncool. Don't say stuff like that. I thought you were nicer. Relax, relax, little guy. We're not bullies, I swear. Oh, jeez, it's just a joke. For real? Phew. Boy, that's good. I thought for a second I might have an accident. Aren't you one of the creatures from Bogley Woods? Why are you down here? Well, what? Why do you know about me? No, you must be. You guys are working for those X-Nauts, aren't you? You chased me here. No, it's the end. X-Nauts? What the heck are those? Sounds like tissues to the extreme or something. Not sure how you got that. Now look, we're not here to do anything to you, so relax. Tell us what's going on, okay? Well, okay, this gang of bad guys who call themselves X-Nauts came to where I live. They came inside our great tree and started tearing it apart and causing trouble. So, I've come all the way here looking for help. Bunch of bad guys at the great tree. If those are the same guys who kidnapped the princess, they want the crystal star. Now that you mention it, they did say something about some crystal star thingy. But we punies don't know anything about any crystals or stars. I say, could you guys help us out? Maybe chase them off? If you do, we'll give you, what was it? The crystal star? If you do, we'll have the Puny Elder give you that. I don't know what it is, but if it'll help us reclaim our tree, I'm sure the Elder will agree. So what do you say? Let's not waste any more time. I'm begging you. Really? You aren't joking? You'll do it? I guess we should. I'd feel pretty bad if we didn't do anything. Plus, we do need to get those crystal stars before the X guys do. Oh, thank you so much. This is great. I'm so happy. So happy. My name is Punio. Pleased to meet you. I'll take you to where I live. Follow me, okay? I was considering doing a high squeaky voice for this, but no. It's this way. Wait, hang on a second. I'm sure the Puny Elder said some button around here opens the secret entrance. Aha! Now, if you listen closely, you might have heard something to our left. Yeah, if we head in and head to the left, we can get this badge that's been sitting there. Damage Dodge. Decreases damage by 1 with a guard action command. Which we're not really going to be using, because the best defense is good offense. You can get to the woods we Punies live in by going through that pipe there. Okay, hurry, hurry! And now we got little Punio following us around. And thus begins... if it would show up... Chapter 2. The Great Bogley Tree. And this is kinda where the game says, yeah, we know the first level was basically the grass world that's in every Mario game, but guess what? We're changing up the theming. Yep. Normally this would be a desert world that we'd go to second. But not this time. Bogley Woods. So the Bogley Woods, huh? Looks mysterious, alright. What do we run into next? Okay, just a bit further and we should be able to see the great tree. The elder and her friends are waiting for us there. Oh, and my little sister, too. Come on, let's go. Well, let's take a look around here first. Let's see. First star piece is not going to be for a bit. First shine sprite is the same. Okay. Let's see, did I mention that I stored some? Yeah, I did mention I stored some item I wasn't using. Oh, these three. Whee! Time to go to work, lovelies. Vivian, you understand what we've got to do, yes? A, find that Mario guy, and B, steal the map to the crystal stars. Right? We can just do away with Mario and his friends, can't we? Or is that bad? Oh, bad things happen all the time, Vivian, but you're right about our goals. If my information is correct, Mario should be coming down this road quite soon. Still working on trying to get that voice right. You must ambush him here and get that map. What's this now? Hey, Vivian, what's that you're fawning over there? Oh, what, you mean this? I found it near that tree over there a while back. Isn't it a gorgeous necklace? It was so lovely, I just had to pick it up. Vivian, for shame, picking up someone's scraps. Disgusting! Greedy! But enough about that. Vivian, my dear pack rat, bring out the sketch of that Mario guy that you got from Grodus. Whee! Eep, what? I don't have that. You said it was way too important, so you took it. You should have it. Don't be ridiculous. I don't have that thing. You were in charge of it. You wretched little worm, blaming me for something you probably screwed up. But I... Gah. Oh, what is it, Marilyn? Huh? What's that? A mustachioed fellow? This is no time for such nonsense, you great oaf. Save your games for later. And seeing that, showing that Marilyn is the true brains of the operation. Now, where was I? You, Vivian, don't tell me you lost our precious sketch. But, listen, look, it's not my fault. I never had the sketch. Silence, you ditz! Such impudence! How dare you talk back to me like some rebellious child? It's clear to me that the only rationale your type understands is force. For your punishment, I'll be taking that necklace you just found. Yes, so sorry. No, you're not. But Beldam... Oh, you're horrid. And of course, none of them are gonna notice it's me. Oh, what am I to do? Go. What is it, Mr. Mustache? Leave us, scram, right now! I have no business with you. So you say. Oh, god dang it. Oh no, this is not a fight we should be getting involved in. Guys, those clefts, we can't damage them. But I may as well at least go over the info on these guys. Let's see, Pale Piranha. Max HP 4, attack 2, defense 0. Do not jump on these guys, those teeth ain't for show. And a Cleft. Not bald Cleft, just regular Cleft. Max HP 2, attack 2, defense 2. Unless you can flip him over, you're not going to be doing any damage to him, and, well, we can't really jump on him to do that. So, we can't win this fight, better to run away. And this is basically what it is. You better hope that OK lands in the green zone. Thankfully, you can also run away with your partner. Come on, there we go. But as you run away, you will drop coins. So yeah, we can't fight enemies here. Yet. We'll get the ability to do so, but for the time being, it's best to avoid them. Because while we could get a fight where it's just a pale piranha, we could also get a fight with a cleft. And I don't want to waste any more coins than we already have. There, can you see it? That big tree. That's what I was telling you about. That's where we punies live. That's home. Of course, it's not just us in the tree. Lots of jabbies and piters, too. Well, anyway, Mario, follow me. Better do as he says for now. The Great Tree. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, what's the matter? Well, take a look. This door wasn't here before. Someone just installed it. And I can't open it. I thought I could finally save everyone. I'm a fool. Hey, don't take it so hard. It does look sturdy, though. But what do we do now? Got it! Long ago, the Puny Elder told me about a secret entrance somewhere around here. We can get in through there. I'm completely sure of it. Problem is... I doubt finding it is going to be easy. I mean, it won't be labeled secret entrance. What should we do? Not to be a worrywart, but how the heck can we find somebody's secret entrance? Well, it's hidden by this invisible thingy. But we need to find and remove the thingy. But boy, removing a normal thingy sounds tough enough, let alone an invisible one. Oh, got it! Flurry! Surely Madame Flurry's powers can help us. Flurry is a refined and dignified lady who lives in these woods. The Elder says she's a wind spirit who can wield the powers of air with ease. You see where I'm going with this. She can use wind power to blow the thingy away. Well, it won't hurt to try. Flurry lives in the deepest corner of the woods, so... let's head back in the direction we came from. Yeah, it's about all we can do right now. Ah, these woods are the most wonderful in all the world. Yes, indeed. Building a house here was just the finest idea I ever did have. Oh my, yes. This place is so different from the bright flashbulbs of the world I'm used to. Such peace. This negative image of the real world soothes my body and soul. But what's even better is that I, Madame Flurry, grow ever more lovely here. Plus, those squishy, adorable little ponies that live in that tree are so nice to me. But I suppose if I stay here too long, I'll begin to crave hustle and bustle before long. Oh my! It's happening even as I speak. Already I feel the need for drama. That moment of acceleration when the spotlight shines down on the stage. On me. Surely I was born to be an actress for the ages. It's settled then. I shall rise again. But before I make my stage comeback, I simply must whip my body and mind into shape. I'll just have to put on some makeup and my beauty will and make my beauty even more beautiful. Oh, wait a moment. No! It's gone. Gone, I tell you. My. Gonna leave us hanging, huh? Well, unfortunately, with that little cliffhanger, we are just about out of time for this episode. So, I'm gonna... If we head straight in this direction, we'll see Flurry's place in no time. As I was saying, I'm gonna have to end this episode off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.